Alright guys, thanks for checking in. This is Middle American Outdoors and doing Bow Hunter Box Club monthly box unboxing. This is for November 2019. And I'm not gonna lie, I already opened it because I used part of it this last weekend during a hunt. But open your box, take a look inside. And this is what you're going to see in there. Automatically looks like a harvest kit. So let's just jump right in. So first you got your card, and on the card you can see that this month we got 4 items and a total of a $74 value. I'm going to look this up because I say this wrong every time on these review boxes, and I should write these things down so I could get it right. The monthly box for Bow Hunter Box Club, I know that you get a break based on the length of your commitment up front for your subscription. So, trying to get on here real quick. And Jason, I don't know if this is my internet or maybe your site's just getting overrun tonight. So while this is loading real quick, I'll just disclaimer, it's kind of hard to keep up right now with the subscription box and also the hunting videos. It's go time, rut season here for the whitetail in Nebraska, and was hunting pretty hard with the bow, and currently am in the rifle week for Nebraska. If you watch the video coming out soon, you'll see in my bow season during the rut there, I missed the biggest buck I've seen in this part of Nebraska with the bow. Missed him at 10 yards, but just a tease, you have to watch the video once I get it up. Here we go. So, subscription. Monthly box, base price $45 a box, $45 a month. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's breaks if you subscribe for longer terms. Okay, yeah, so 1 month, $45 for the box. 3 month, $129, so you're down to $43 for the box. 6 month, $249, so you're what, $41.50, somewhere in there per month. And the 12 month is $4.99. So I don't even know, I'm not that great at math. $41.75, somewhere in there maybe. Jason, you know, it's actually cheaper to get 2 6-month subscriptions in a row versus the 12 month. You'd save $1. But there's definitely, the break definitely comes when you're 1 month to 3 month or 6 month. You see the great break. Getting back onto the box, like I said, we got 4 items, $74 value in the box. The box cost me, let's say, $42 on the 12 month at a time. So, starting out here, the bottom item is HME game cleaning gloves, $6 value. And it says that there is a 4-pack. One size fits all. Looks like the smaller glove and then the big sleeve, probably protecting up to probably mid-arm. I'll probably be passing these on or saving them for down the road, because I'm not gonna lie, I've never used gloves when cleaning a deer or gutting a deer, field dressing, any of that. And yeah, I probably never will. So at this time, I'll just be adding it to the pile of game cleaning stuff. Let me just go back and read what it says here for you. The HME game cleaning gloves is 4-pack, $6 value. It says, be prepared to dress your game in the field with game cleaning gloves. The larger shoulder length gloves protect your clothes from the mess on the job, while the smaller form gloves give you the control you need when holding the knife and carving. There's 4 pairs of each type of glove. It keeps you prepared for a successful season. Maybe find a use for it sometime, but I know a lot of people really like this stuff, and this will be a great get for somebody's box. Next item is the Tinks number 69 Doe and Rut Hot Shot Mist. This is a $13 value. It says Tinks number 69 Doe and Rut Buck Lure is 100% natural doe estrus urine collected from live whitetail does during their estrus cycle. Every press of the button produces a fine mist that floats along the wind currents for long range attraction. Utilizing bag and can technology that separates the urine from the pressurizing agent for zero contamination. This system enables the entire product to be dispensed. It sprays longer than traditional aerosol powered sprays, even sprays upside down. It includes a locking fixture to prevent unintentional actuation. And this is the product I actually grabbed out of the box to use this last weekend during rifle opener up in the tower. 1, just to see if magic would happen, and 2, just to test it before this unboxing. And I can tell you, this stuff is awesome. It really does. I'm not going to spray it in here because it's potent, but you can tell it's not diluted just by the smell. And I love that it's got pressurized gas. I was wondering how they could get it to spray, and it's got this pressurized gas bag around it inside the can, which is a pretty quiet mist. I did have deer out in the field within 40 or 50 yards when I sprayed this out the last time, mostly testing because I knew that my chances for getting anything done that night were poor. But I did try to spray it with them within shot, and they didn't hear it at all. And it was actually blowing out toward them, and you could see them kind of get alert. If I have a little bit of footage of it, I'll try to show it here, but I'm not for certain that I got good footage of it during the hunt. So we'll check and see. Otherwise, this seems like really good stuff. Good stuff. And it does have this locking cap that just twists. There we go. Off, on. It doesn't snap too easily back and forth, but when it's off, it's locked. You're not spraying it at all. And like I said, I'm not going to spray it in my basement because it's potent. Put that on pile. Third is the Hawk Tactical Trio Tree Hook. That's a $15 value. I love this. I actually can vouch for it as I use the same ones here. I love them. They screw in real easy, almost self-tapping, and when you hang your bag or something from this bottom hook, it gives you that stability almost that you don't have to worry about if your bow is going to be too much weight and tilt the hook, tip it out. So yeah, I was showing you there. I'll show you here what they look like in size-wise out of the box. I really like too, this is soft plastic on the edges, so when you're putting your bow on, you're not hearing a loud clank like you'd hear here on the metal. And some of the tree hooks they make are metal and you get that clinking sound, but this rubber is really silent. So anyway, let me read about it here. It says that if you have multiple items with you in the stand, why not have multiple hooks to organize it? Huck wanted something more useful than 3 small hooks, so they combined our tree hook and bow arm technology into one ultimate hybrid organizer. The center bottom J hook is great for backpacks, heavier items, while the 2 tactical arms rotate and swing 180 degrees for ideal placement of your hunting accessories. I never put my bow on this because I'm sure, like most people, I like to have my bag on one side of the tree and all the gear on one side and the bow on the other, just to make sure that when the arrow's knocked, it's not going to catch on anything, or just try to prevent as much potential from going wrong. But I do use it for multiple gear. Hang the bag from here, maybe have your rack and antlers from here, maybe a call or binoculars or whatever if you don't wear them on your neck. Kind of all your gear in one place and your bow in the other. It says it here has a 50-pound capacity. I'll show you on the back. Actually, this picture on the back pretty much shows it. And you got your pack, your rack and antlers, and your binos. Must have subconsciously saw that picture earlier, and that's why my mouth said those words. But anyway, great item. I'm not going to get rid of it. I imagine someday down the road I'll have permanent tree stands in, and I'll need all those I can so that I don't have to worry about transporting them. Last item I'm pretty excited about trying. This is the Trophy Taker Shuttle Lock Broadhead, $40 value. This pays for the box. And up until this year, or up until now, I had been shooting some Cabela's copper fixed blades, and one, they don't make them anymore, so I can't get it anymore, so I need to be moving on to something else, and 2, they seem to get damaged pretty well. I was just taking one out of a doe this last week, and blade broke off, inner rib. So I want to try something maybe a little more substantial in size, and a little bigger cutting width. Read this to you. Like I said, $40 value. Shuttle T-lock broadheads have a reputation for incredible accuracy, toughness, and devastating entrance and exit wounds. The patented T-shaped connection between the blades prevents separation of the shuttle lock blades from the ferrule. I don't know that word. Ferrule, the base, even when fired into solid bone, concrete, and metal. Strange. Don't know why you're shooting in concrete or metal. It's going to wreck your arrow, but at least your broadhead can take it. The sweeping blade angle also increases the total amount of razor blade surface without increasing overall size. The resulting oversized holes devastate game, so pack a knife. It's time to start skinning. You can see there what they mean by the T-lock on the blade and the extra cutting with the hook on the blade, giving you just an extra little bit. You can imagine, instead of like a straight triangle, that line's a little bit longer. I like that they have the trocar point on them for good puncture prior to the cut. And there you go, 1 1/8 inch cutting diameter is pretty good for fixed blade. So yeah, I'll be taking these out and making sure that they fly right. They're 100 grain, which I use typically. Make sure they fly right before I get out for late archery. And yeah, so overall, awesome box. I think we get broadheads quite a bit, it sounds like, with Border Box Club, but it's awesome because you're not going to be able to trial several different broadheads just by going to the store and spending that much money. But here, you pay for the box, you get to trial some broadheads, and basically get the rest of the stuff for free. So you got the broadheads, you got the tree hooks, cleaning gloves, Ustra spray, $74 value, great box. Bowhunter Box Club. Keep up the great work. Love working with these guys. If you haven't checked it out yet, you should. Not just the product, but the hospitality and just the you can just tell sincere passion for the sport and the people involved in the sport. So definitely get over there and check it out. Give them a try and keep checking in on the videos. Check out some of the hunting videos, and the video of the big miss will be coming soon. It's devastating, but I'm starting to sleep a little bit better at night, and hopefully I can get some closure this coming weekend. But again, thanks for checking in, guys.